I'm Sadie, and one day I'll go into the wild to study bugs and animals and weird microbes that devour entire towns. But for now, I've got my eye on the strange specimens in my own life, watching them all do what comes naturally. One of the cool things about human beings is that we're social animals. We form these really complex social systems that allow us to do amazing things together, like going to Mars or coordinating outfits. So you'd think social skills would be a natural ability for every one of us, right? So why was my best friend convinced I didn't have any? Let's go sit in that yard across the lane.
Seriously? When it comes to social stuff, Sadie, just follow my lead, okay? Decisions like these can make or break you in high school. Sit on your own, you're a tree hugger for the next 4 years. Sit with Chelsea Brewer, you might get invited to a decent party before you graduate. Get it? Hi.
Hey. Can you believe that thrift store thing Mallory Randall is wearing? Oh, what a train wreck. She has no idea.
How is this better than the yard again?
You dress like you have a clue. How offended are you by that top? I say we stop this fashion criminal before she strikes again. How?
I don't know, I guess we could.
Hey, Margaret! My new shirt! I am so sorry. I didn't mean it. It was an accident.
That's the meanest thing I ever saw. I meant we should talk to her, not destroy her.
Like, yeah, but it was an accident, I swear. You know I didn't mean to.
I know, but I'm the one with no social skills, right? My opinion doesn't matter.
So, I'm ready for shopping therapy. How much do I need to buy?
How much money you got?
It's that bad? Our rep's fried, isn't it?
Talk around school is not kind, but let's not dwell on the past. Let's think about the future. Actually, I have an idea about how to fix it.
An idea involving actual social skills?
Hey, if I fix this, will you admit that I do know something?
But you don't. Fine. What's the idea?
Well, people think you're mean and cruel, right? So you need to show them you're the opposite, nice and kind.
But I'm not nice or kind.
No, but you're about to be. Hey, Mallory, what are the flyers for?
Oh, it's a charity climb. 200 meters up the stairs of a skyscraper.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, Margaret was just saying she so admires what you're doing. How can she get in on it?
Is this some kind of joke? Because if it is...
For real. She's been talking about it for weeks, but, you know, after what happened, she thought maybe you wouldn't want her help putting up. Wow, how many flyers you got there?
Fine. Start with these. And then we'll talk.
Great. I've got to spend my whole afternoon putting up flyers.
Just wait. Soon everybody will see how wrong they were about you.
You better be right.
Needs more bass!
Needs more drums.
Yeah, and it needs a little more guitar. Better.
Just so you know, it wasn't better. It was just louder.
Okay, so we're done the mix now. Now all we gotta do is get it out there.
Wait, does that mean you guys actually leaving this room? You gotta get it out there.
Listen, Sadie. I need cash.
Huh?
It's just, you know, the music business is expensive. Pressing CDs, printing posters, bus fare, it gets pricey.
And this affects me because...
Either you cough up and pay, or we stay here and practice.
And we could go for some pizza, too.
Okay, I gotta admit I was skeptical, but this banner looks great.
Only another 30 to go.
Oh, I'll go get more supplies.
So how's it going? Please.
Hide me, save me, render me invisible.
It's only for a couple days. And it'll all be worthwhile once we get your rep fixed up.
Thanks so much for introducing us, Sadie. You know, I never thought you liked me much. When did it start?
Start? I mean, when did it ever really end? Isn't that right, Sadie?
Right. In fact, what was that, the really nice thing you were saying about Mallory the other day?
I was saying that I thought you were really unique.
And also you thought she was a real
individual, but in a good way, just like everyone else. So it's not weird or anything. Not that you would be weird. I mean.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Oh, Margaret.
That's like if you take 6 extra steps a day, all in one day. You could totally climb your way to a better world.
I didn't expect to see you here. You do this kind of stuff?
All the time. Literally.
Hi, Margaret.
Mallory, hey. Really like your skirt. And your bag. It's all very me. Is that myself?
Oh, no. I convinced my mom to let me get one so I could stay in touch with the committee.
It's just like mine.
I know, we're like twins.
Okay, this is getting a little weird.
What's with you?
Oh, nothing. Just total and utter rejection from the whole world.
No takers for your demo?
Not one. The suit sent all our stuff back. There wasn't a single record exec with the vision to exploit us.
Oh well, at least you tried. Now you can just give it all up.
No way. We're just gonna have to come back here and work on some more stuff.
No. Bad idea. Maybe you should try playing somewhere else. I mean, who's gonna take a chance on a band that's never played outside of an attic?
You're right. We need a gig.
Exactly. A nice gig. Preferably out of town.
Yes. You're good at this. We need somebody like you. You could be our manager. I gotta call the band.
No, Hal? No, Hal, wait! But I
can't wait to hear where you're gonna book us.
Aw. Isn't that sweet?
Sweet. What about this? A Mallory and Margaret mouse pad. Is this sweet? All I'm waiting for now is the collectible plate series. We have a problem here, Sadie.
Problem? Pfft. This just means our plan is working. Just give it some time. I'm sure it'll all settle. In theory.
Margaret. Oh, hi, Sadie. Hi, bestie. Oh, Marg, we must have gotten our phones mixed up. Well, I figured out when your mom called, and I was like, no, this isn't Margaret, but don't worry, because everyone gets us mixed up. Oh, anyways, the good news is, I asked permission, and it looks like you're coming with me and my family to the Sing, Sing, Sing Show Tune Sing Long Retreat this weekend. Oh. Okay, I'll be back.
The show tune sing-along? Is she nuts?
Maybe it'll be fun.
Fun? Then why don't you go, Sadie Hawthorne, seeing as how this is all you're doing, Miss Social Skills.
It's okay. Just leave it to me. I'll handle it. The thing about social animals is that they usually form associations so they can reach a common goal, like banding together against predators or building an anthill. The problem with Mallory and Margaret is that they have way different goals. Margaret wants to fix her reputation, while Mallory wants to be psycho. It's time to end their association, and I'm the one who's gonna do it. Hey, Mal, can we talk a second?
Oh, sure, but do you think these are more me and Margaret's style, or these?
They're both good. Look, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, it's okay, you don't need to.
Need to what?
Apologize. I totally forgive Margaret now. No, she's not mean at all. She's actually pretty great. This has been like the best experience of my life.
Right. Yeah, no, I can see that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's time that you do for someone else what Margaret did for you. I mean, look at you. You look great. You've got all this new confidence. Maybe some of all the stuff that's rubbed off on you could help some other kid.
Oh, I get it.
Get what?
That's a great idea. Help some other kid. That's exactly what I should do.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we...
Only you didn't have to be so shy about it. You know, you just had to say so.
Say what?
Well, that she wanted me to hang out with you instead of Margaret. Huh? I'm flattered, actually.
No. No, Molly, it's okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. Look, I absolutely promise not to spend a waking minute with anybody else. Look, just you, from now on, 24/7.
On the bright side, I just solved Margaret's problem. On the other hand, I just realized why Mallory's acting like such a nightmare of a leech. She is one. Mallory Randall is a parasite. And she just latched on to me.
Slap for sharing. Thanks. Oh, here you go. Plenty of flyers, guys. Here you go. Slap for sharing.
What you doing?
Hiding?
Who you hiding from?
Nobody if you don't shut up.
Ooh, Mallory Randall. Good call. Kind of clingy, isn't she?
You don't know the half of it. Meet the parasite, a creature that lives off its host animal, worming its way onto or even into its body and slowly devouring it. Parasites like the ravenous tapeworm, the blood fluke, the loa loa worm that embeds itself in your eye. But the most horrible, the most terrifying parasite of all, Mallory Randall. Once she gets her hooks into you and latches on, she never lets go.
This might be a first, but for the record, you were right and I was wrong. That stuff about you needing me and my social skills, you don't. I need you. I don't know what you did, but it really worked. Not only did you completely turn my rep around, but you saved me from Mallory Randall. She didn't call me once today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, happy to help out.
So let's do something later.
I wish I could, but my schedule suddenly got filled
Excuse me,
and...
do you know about the schlep for sharing?
Sadie, ready to practice our grease medley?
There you are. Hey, manager. I told the guys about you, and they're psyched about having someone on board and totally committed. So, you got anything?
Look, Hal, I think...
Oh, nice. This is awesome. Get people to climb up a tower to hear us so that by the time they get to the top, they'll be so tired they can't leave. It's genius.
Wait, Hal...
You know, thanks, Sadie. Or should I say, #1 fan?
Hal, I'm not your...
You're the best.
Meet Dr. W.S. Finch, zoologist, biologist, collector, scientist, eccentric, pack rat, storekeeper, old guy, and my after-school employer. His store, emporium, is full of everything from goldfish to stuffed toy critters to pufferfish to dino skeletons. So it's easily one of the best places on the planet. Plus, Finch knows a little about everything and a lot about a lot. Even leeches. So when I told him I didn't like them, Finch said...
I thought that you loved all of nature, even the annelids.
And then I said, I don't mind them really, it's just... They have some characteristics that remind me of a couple people. But what I really wanted to know was, how do you get rid of them? What if you got a leech stuck on you, and it won't let go till it bleeds you dry? How do you get it off? So then Finch said...
You could poke a match at it or dust it with salt.
And then I said, I'm not sure those will work in my case. So then he said...
Well, it's just a matter of creating an unpleasant environment. Be an inhospitable host. And when they're uncomfortable, they're only too happy to leave.
Make them uncomfortable? An inhospitable host. Now that was something I could do.
Hey, Sadie.
Mallory! Great news. The Order of the Ugly is playing this weekend. We've gotta go.
Order of the Ugly? Well, that doesn't sound very show-tune, but I'll go if you really want.
I knew you would. And you know what else would be great? Identical tats all the way down our arms.
Tattoos? Don't those involve needles?
Thousands.
Yeah, but my mom's really strict on hygiene.
Yeah, I know. Mine's always on my back about that kind of stuff, too. Itch. Oh, that feels good. It's so much more satisfying. You get right to the source.
Hey, guys, I thought this was a big event. Where is everybody? Freight elevator's down.
Okay, so we climb a few steps. What's the big deal?
Look.
You actually did it. That's great.
It's the Order of the Ugly logo. I can't wait to get a permanent one.
Cool.
Listen, sorry if I seemed sort of weird before. I gotta admit, some of the stuff that you were doing was kind of freaky. But then I thought about it and we're friends, right? We gotta stick together. Especially after what people have been saying.
What have people been saying?
Oh, don't even worry about it. It's just mean.
That was it. It was too much. She was a giant hookworm, a super intestinal fluke, a huge skyscraper-sized earwig. Better to admit I was wrong to Margaret than stay besties with Mallory Randall.
Hey, Sadie, I hear your house band's new manager and their #1 fan. Where do you find the time?
Yeah, where do I? Can I talk to you for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you were right and I was wrong.
Huh?
I am inept and socially clueless and desperately need help.
I knew it would happen. I'm so relieved. Okay, lay it on me.
Okay, well, my whole situation is like when a parasite attaches itself to your eyeball and it just sucks out all the juice until you've got nothing left but this dried up, scabby.
I get it. Parasite, huh? Okay, well then, all you have to do is get into the mind of the parasite. Figure out what it wants and make sure it can get it somewhere else.
Okay.
And if you can do that, I guarantee that you can get rid of the Hal problem, no sweat.
How problem? No, not. Well, maybe. Yes. Hey, Mal. Question. Have you ever seen a real live band before? In person?
Maybe we should consider going acoustic.
Guys, I can't go on. Save yourselves.
We can't quit now. This is the moment that rock critics are gonna write about. The moment that makes all the difference. The moment we didn't give up.
Hal! Meet you at the gig. What gig? Oh no. Come on.
Wait, Sadie, who's Hal?
Just my super talented brother. Let's go.
Taylor, we made it, guys. This is it. This city is our audience. Woo! Yeah, I'm having a U2 moment.
Guys, maybe I'm hallucinating, but what's the date today?
20th. Why?
Our gig is the 27th. Dude, we're a week early. Just climbed like 1,000,000 stairs for nothing.
Hal, what are you doing here? This thing is until next...
We know, and we're hoping he's gonna
Wow, Hal Hawthorne, it's you!
Yeah?
Oh, Sadie told me all about you. It's so great that you guys are doing this. And you're so conscientious. I mean, a week early.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's always good to come a little early for a sound check because of acoustics and sound.
Oh, plus you all have such a great look. You know, all sweaty and rumpled.
Really? You like us? You're a fan?
I can't wait to hear you guys play the schlep. Maybe I can even get you some cash since, you know, I am the organizer and everything. Oh, do you guys have a band shirt? Do you think I can maybe help you carry your equipment?
Carry our equipment?
Oh, yeah, help yourself. Here you go.
There you go.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. Forget the parasite theory. This was a classic case of symbiosis. Two organisms who form an association to get what they need from each other. Not to mention what they deserve. It was perfect. Hal got a fan. Mallory got a friend. And I got my life back. So where do you want to sit?
Your choice.
Plus a little respect for the social animal I am.
I'm thinking the lawn across the lane.
You got it.
Or